You go to Cali?
I want to go to Cali.
Where do you want to go in Cali?
Anywhere, pretty much. Not too northern. Semi fucking like Central Cali, something like that.
That's cool.
Yeah. I was just wondering because you got the van, like you're traveling and shit.
Yeah, it's just me and the voices in my head. They don't really need a van, I don't think. Well, they need me to have a van, I guess.
Hell yeah.
That's how I figured out how to not need one. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go to Cali. I'm thinking LA. LA is pretty much where I'm going. After I pretty much make it big here in Boulder and make a name and make some money, then I'm gonna make my next name in LA.
Hell yeah.
And then maybe Florida after that.
Are you gonna kick a freestyle?
You gotta ride to LA.
I never quit rhyming. But basically, here's how I'm gonna feel. He wants me to speak. So here's how we're gonna feel today. That we don't even know how much more they want to hear us rap. But basically, we don't know how to feel about that except for we're never quitting. Exactly. Except here's how we start to feel. If we're not fucking dope as fucking hell, then they pretty much kill me. And at the same time, if I'm dope as fucking hell, then they fucking kill me. So they basically don't know how dope as fucking hell it never gets to be, but basically it's kind of filthy and clean. So here's how we start to feel that they don't know how hard as fucking hell it gets to be. But here's where I'm gonna start to feel that they don't even know how fucked up this gets to feeling for me. Here's why, because I don't even have enough chi. And here's how we're gonna feel for them all. That they don't even know how fucked up that shit is not for me to rap right now. But I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do it today. I guess it's my thing. That's what I was saying to you though. I guess that's what defines me, and it is pretty much what is not letting me leave. And so here's how I start to feel. I have no clue how you should really feel about my ability to be an MC, but it's also what keeps me here today. At the same time, it's also going to be the reason that I leave. But at the same time, I don't know how to really feel about that either, except for the place that made me. Not going to know how to really feel about where it's going to take me, but how many things I have to say. Here's how I'm going to feel about this guy. That he needs to at least get like some material so he can keep in touch. At least have the possibility. That's pretty much just to begin.
Possibility, whole crowd's feeling me. You know I'm a real MC, just playing, I'm just casually kicking the beat. Every time you see me on the street, give me a fucking pound or a hug, just like Slug. Check this out. I got nothing, I got no one.
Keep on going, don't stop. You got me right now. But no, I feel you keep on, it's just like that all the time.
Right.
And the truth is,
flows.
don't leave your friends too. Keep with them, but it's a good place to be with me. So here's how I feel. You got me. And as long as you keep that little piece of paper, or until you don't need it, and we go on to our next thing, you got lava. And I'm doing this for all of Colorado and the entire United States.
And world.
Exactly. As far as we can reach. And I heard that there's some sort of gas cloud coming from someplace way far, from some other galaxy. I don't know if that's true, but I read it on some website, so that sounded pretty neat. I see this guy all the time.
Let the beat drop. Oh no, it's a change up. Where did it go? From here, I don't know.
This guy pretty much he facilitated it, so basically here's how we're gonna start to feel that he helped us make it. Even how much better it is for me today, just because of what little you were able to make from it, take from it.
Take from it and give what you can. Can you lend? Can you spare a little? Can you listen just a little bit as I rip it up on the mic? Every time I'm in sight, I be shining bright, hella tight. Yo, 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 on the mic. Every time I'm doing this, I might ruin this, but every time I get a fluid drip from my penis, I'm like,
DJ Pyramid.
Yo, do I got a fucking STD? I don't know, but I need to go to the doc and check it out. I'm like, yo, can you tell if this is an STD? I'm sick with it. No, I'm just playing. That's all I got.
Here's how I'm feeling. I might have a little more to say. I'm not really sure how I'm going to make this happen. Here's how I start to feel as an STD. So I'm going to say I got spiritual AIDS. It's like some days I feel like they're going to kill me. Other days it's like, man, all I just need to keep moving is a little pussy. Sometimes I just start to beg. It's really not exactly what I needed, but you want to know the truth. They're gonna figure out how I feel, sometimes even worse after some of the things that have happened, but you want to know the truth. Here's how we're gonna feel. That we got on our way, so it's kind of better. So I don't know how we should really feel about it for us with sex, but...
Hey, I gotta roll.
You gotta roll. Be safe.
Be safe.
Just know that there are people protecting you, and I hope that you never get an STD, and that nobody gets STDs, and if we get STDs, that they're able to be fixed, and we can refresh our bodies.
Alright. Word. One love.
Much love. I wish both of you very beautiful women.
If you're fucking going to LA, dude, fucking let me know. I'll be around town.
Yeah, keep in touch, man.
I will. Later.
And that's not saying that too, Chad. That's pretty much what I want to share with you, Chad. Hey, what was your name?
Lane.
Lane?
Yeah.
Anything more specific?
Alien.
Alien?
Yeah.
Alien Lane?
Yeah.
You got anything else to say?
One love.
One love?
Respect.
Infinite love.
Infinite.
And immortality. That's what I'm saying too, Chad. And that was me. Yeah. And that's what I wish for all of you. Justin and Peter. That's pretty much how I feel about my whole life every day. Exactly. Here's how I start to feel too, Chad. Here's how I start to feel too, Chad. We're gonna start to feel that this shit is so incredibly fun to me already. That you don't know how you should really feel about your life right there. How transdimensional are they for me? Correct is how I felt too, Chad. And that's what I was saying to you though. Here's how I start to feel for you though. This shit is so crazy, it is crazy, but you wanna know the truth? Here's how we're gonna start to feel. You got a specific thing. And here's how I start to feel for you right there. Then we're gonna figure out exactly how to feel here, and here's how we're gonna start to feel for you over here at Lolita's. Then we're gonna have love. We're gonna live out of this thing, live out of this thing. We're kind of trapped, and here's why. With a lot of money, you don't even know how hard that is on me either, Chad. You wanna know the truth? Oh, yes. It's kind of funny in a way, just funny as fucking hell all the time. But one day are we gonna be able to turn back time? We cannot. That's how you feel? No, we cannot. Are you sure? We don't know, Chad. This is not my first life, as I felt. Maybe it's just an illusion, it's not an illusion. So maybe you should feel that we can turn back time. Chad, and that's what I was saying though, Chad. We just don't know how to do it. No, we're gonna figure it out. It's how we don't feel either. We tried, we have not tried. And that's how I felt too. I'm not gonna figure it out, but you wanna know the truth. You don't even know if we can do it with mathematics, but basically your brain and your body, correct. Correct is how I felt. And that's what I was saying though too, Chad. That's pretty much all that it matters to me, correct is how I felt too, Chad. Here's how we also felt. I don't know how to really feel about it in a way, but at the same time, Chad, here's how we start to feel for you. But you're a person that doesn't know how to really feel about this, except for you're just an MC, correct. But there must be aliens, there's none. Quit lying to me. Exactly. This is Chi Unit 51. Right on lavatube.us. And here's how we start to feel. Here's how we start to feel. We're in America. Here's how we start to feel. And we don't know how to really feel about this for us in so many ways. It's like this too, Chad. And it takes too much time, then it wasn't meant to be correct in a way. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that, but at the same time, here's how we start to feel for ourselves. We're gonna figure out how powerful we still are for ourselves in a way, but at the same time, the truth is we don't know how to feel about it for everyone all the time. But they basically just don't know how we're gonna feel except for they just want us to, you will pretty much have to be able to drop gold on them, or they will not know how to feel about this for you except for you're not that good to be correct. The people, Chad, don't know how they're really gonna feel about that except for, here's how we start to feel too, Chad. You will not know how to really feel about this except for, do you even not poop dick as fuck? You're not getting? Very not poop dick as fuck. And that's what I'm saying to you though, Chad. Do you even know how much more powerful they have to be? Correct. Do you even know how much more powerful you made them in a way that's like this too, Chad? You don't even know how transformational they're not going to be anymore so they can start to feel. Oh, that's pretty much how I do not feel about it for me. Correct. You want to know the truth, Chad? Just the sound of my teeth. Exactly. That's something, exactly. It's like, don't you love the sound of me? Exactly. Even if it's just my bones chattering, that's what I'm starting to share with you, Chad. Because they're going to start to feel that. We're a skeleton with muscles and skin and ligaments and all types of things. Is that true? It is true as I do not feel. Bullshit. Bullshit as I feel too, Chad. It's like I'm gonna look at this thing, I'm gonna figure out what's inside here, exactly. I'm gonna figure this out one day. Here's what I have to honestly share with you, Chad. It's like, am I a robot? Exactly, I'm not even gonna stab myself. And maybe I can still know everything correct. And that's what I'm also gonna share with you. That's pretty much the best way, correct. Correct, as I do feel too, Chad. But do you want to know what I honestly do feel for you? What's that? You're not even good at how to feel about it for me? That's pretty much how they feel all the time. But here's how I start to feel for them. We're going to figure out how powerful it is for them in a way that we don't know how to feel about this except for they will care about it for you. Here's how they start to feel about it for us. You don't know how to feel about it for anybody except for that they actually don't know how fucked up this shit is to them so hard is how they felt. That we don't know how to really feel about it for people except for you will not even believe how fucked up that shit is not to me. Here's how I start to feel for you right now. You're a person that doesn't know how fucked up this shit's not going to be for you over time. Here's how I start to feel for them all. That we don't want to hear anybody complaining. Correct is how I start to feel. That's correct as I do feel. Here's how I start to feel for them. They're so incredibly funny too. Here's how we kind of feel for them though. Here's how we kind of feel for them. We're gonna figure out a whole lot of things over time. Here's how we kind of feel for ourselves. That we're enjoying our day, exactly. Exactly. Not too much, how you doing?
Chilling, dude.
Yeah?
I came over here to fucking convince you to go to LA.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to LA.
Like tomorrow?
No, I'm sorry.
Come on, dude. Why not?
Because I got a job.
What's that?
I have a stable living here.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you do?
I'm a freestyle rapper, comedian, dancer, pretty much computer programmer and everything.
Well, you can do that anywhere.
I can do that anywhere, but in Longmont I have a fiber optic connection hookup. And that pretty much is very fast internet. I'm very not controlled by society there, in a way. Also, I do not have enough gas money.
Dude, we can get gas money.
We can get a lot of things, but that's pretty much how we feel that we need to get gas money. And then here's how we need to feel that when we get gas money, when we get there, that we need to pretty much continue to have gas money until we can continue to have more gas money. Otherwise, we're gonna be very fucking much on the streets. Here's how I also feel. I'm a person that finds this guy kind of funny and very not funny in a way, but the truth is, here's how we also felt. The government is going to pay me in a way for a person for having a disability. And here's how we feel. The transdimensionals are people have caused me to be so dysfunctional in a way in society even with the job, that it is so dysfunctional for people. That the government is willing to give me money. They have actually forced me. It's like having a gun to your head saying, you basically have to do this, or you're basically gonna get fucked around for the rest of your life. And that's basically how it is. But basically, we're still getting fucked around for all of it anyways. We're waiting for a determination, so we're pretty much gonna be very much more determined to get that money. But we have to turn in paperwork. So tomorrow I gotta go to SSI, and I gotta turn in my pay stub from my last job that I got fired from. But that I basically have a new job right over here at Lolita's Market, and I'm not quitting there because I have a good relationship with the people. In a serious way, they're very funny to me. But at the same time, we're gonna figure out how much more powerful we're gonna be at some point. Soon is hopefully the truth. But I just don't know how to really feel about LA. LA would probably be good. That's a pretty good idea, actually. Is that the best thing for me, you think?
I don't know what the best thing for you is, but to stay positive and happy.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive and happy here in Boulder. I got a pathway I got a lot of things to clean up here in the city. I got a lot of things to take care of here in Boulder before I'm happy. But I don't know if I'm just unhappy about things that are just gonna make me unhappy because I don't know how much intelligent I'm not being because I'm a person that's still wrapped up in my own body. I pretty much need to figure out how to get outside of this body sometimes and figure out how to feel about it for other people, but I need to change some of the laws here before I'm willing to move on. But I actually kind of don't really care about it for Colorado entirely. It's not entirely how I'm going to feel, but I also love it for myself here. It is true. It is a good thing for me here. I'm actually making a lot of music. I have a lot of connections here in Colorado. I'm trying to root here. It's like native roots. There's a dispensary. In Longmont, they have, what is it called? An annexation inside of the city. And inside of that little block or whatever, they can have a dispensary. But the city itself cannot have dispensaries. And outside of the city on the north side, we have another dispensary or two. But basically, that's like the two dispensaries or whatever in Longmont. And basically, I became a member of Native Roots so that they could grow as many plants as they needed. But I had to pay $150. But I also got hooked up anytime with pretty much good prices. It is better to grow your own weed as possible, but the truth is it's very good weed. Also, you just don't know how you should really feel about it. It's very hard to grow weed and very hard to have a place. Very hard to have a house. And I need to pretty much figure out almost how to have a house here in Colorado just so I can leave it. And that's exactly how I need to feel, but at the same time, here's how we also need to feel. That is very not funny to me in a way. I just don't know how to really feel about this except for I need to have more friendships. I need to have more stable friendships and people around here. But basically, it's going to be a very funny thing for me in a way. But yeah, I guess I got my friend right here, so we can appreciate each other for the moment, I guess. That's what I'm saying, though. But yeah, actually, that's a pretty good idea. Why are you trying to go to Cali? Or you want me to go there?
I'm trying to go to Cali. I want you to go there so you can take me.
Yeah. Are you homeless?
Yeah.
How much money do you have? $0? You got nothing?
But it's pretty easy to get money though.
How are you gonna get money?
Just spange for it.
Well, start spanging.
Alright.
Come up with money. Save that money. How much money do you think it's gonna take us?
To get out there?
Yeah. Calculate it. So here's how we felt.
It's like a little more than $150.
That's not what you heard?
No, somebody actually texted me that earlier today.
Well, that's pretty good information. Here's how we're also gonna feel. We can do the math. Here's how we're gonna feel. It's about 2,000 miles across the country. So here's how we're gonna start to feel. Divide that in two. We got about 1,500. I don't know what mile. If we get 50 miles to the gallon, that's like $100. Is that? No, that's true. Is that right? No, times two. That's like $200. That's like $200. So So it might be a little bit more than 150. You don't want to go there saying, you know, I got $150 and I'm going to try to like make it and then break down, you know, like they did on like, you know, that's like what people were doing back in the Great Depression. They would break down and shit, or they were leaving where they were broke, trying to find a place to be. They're going out to dig gold to get powerful. So here's how we're gonna feel: that we want to leave Colorado to go get money. We could go to Colorado. See, the truth is, we could make California here. In some ways, Colorado is kind of better for people than California. California is really good. But California is also kind of dangerous for me. Here's why: because it's more humid. And I have lots of technology, not even enough. I need way more technology. If I put my technology around shit that's wet, the truth is I'm not going to be a surfer very quickly. It's probably not my thing.
I just want to go there because it's fucking warm, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, but you can make it warm right here. You gotta rap for it. You gotta like do the right thing. I pretty much, if it gets warmer and warmer and warmer, you gotta have faith. You gotta try, you know, it will work. In fact, the reason it didn't snow, as long as it did, was because I asked and prayed for it, and I said it in my recordings, and then that's pretty much what happened. They didn't make it snow, but then it finally snowed. Everybody wanted it to finally snow again, and it finally snowed for a day. And it's still not snowing for me. I just always start to feel about this for the world. That those transmissiles really love me.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off.
Yes.
Good luck, brother. I'll see you around.
See you later, Alien Lane. Exactly. That shit is so funny to me. That you're making that shit up all the time. Yes, Chad. Yes, Chad. But it's true. Yes, Chad. And here's why. This shit is even better for people all the time. Here's how they honestly are gonna feel for you. You're a person that just doesn't even know how much better it doesn't get after something like that, pretty much. That is pretty much like the penultimate. That's like the peak. That's like the peak of a mountain. You don't even get higher than that. Oh man, that was pretty comfy. And that's exactly how I need to feel for you too, Chad. As I honestly just feel for you too, Chad. It's like right inside, exactly, Chad. Right inside. And that's what I'm honestly gonna share with you too, Chad. You're gonna figure out how good that was for a part, but here's how we start to feel. That the music's still going, but here's how we start to feel again. And we don't even know how good this is to you in a way, but you're gonna figure out how to feel about it for you with this equipment. Correct. But this is one of the greatest things, correct. And that's all I'm saying though too, Chad. That's all I'm saying too, Chad. You don't even know how funny it is to me in a way that you love your equipment. Here's how we felt. We got the lens cap, right? But it does that. We love that sound in a way now. We love it. We care to have that sound in our recordings. Maybe we won't always want that, it's true. But we are proud to have that in a way. But you want to know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of that sound. Except for, you want to know the truth? It's a beat, yes. And you want to know the truth? It's not exactly like that, but you get what I mean. And that's what I'm honestly going to say to you right there, Chad. Here's how I start to feel though. They don't know how to really feel about this either, except for makes you feel warm inside. Not really warm, but like happy, yes. Happy in my brain. Exactly. In a different way. Because I love me, yes. It's like this too, Chad. We don't even know how powerful you are for us, but you want to know the truth, Chad? Here's how we start to feel for you. You're a person that needs to care for your body, yes, and your mind, and everything that's happening in a good way. For what's happening, and you need to figure out exactly how much better it's going to be for you. In so many ways. In so many ways, that's how I felt too, Chad. That we just don't know how to really feel about that either, except for here's how we start to feel for you. You're a person that just doesn't know how to really feel about how funny it's not going to be for you in a week, correct? That's going to be very funny for you in a week. And here's how people start to feel. That they want to convince you to leave, or they want to convince you to stay. Here's how we feel. We have a reason for everything that we do. And we are perfect our entire lives. And here's why, because we are always on recording. 24/7, we never quit speaking. And that's exactly how funny it gets to be for us. So much more than everybody. But you want to know the truth? You should be amazing too. Here's how I felt. How great it is to have a family. Here's how we start to feel. That's not saying those people don't even know how funny that shit is to us in a way. Here's how I feel about their family, Chad. They don't even know how transdimensional that just was in a way. But they're going to figure it out one day, and here's how we're going to feel for you, Chad. Maybe they do know, they do know. You don't even know what they know, but do you even know how beautiful that is to me? It's very beautiful to me what they have. Here's how I start to feel about it for them, Chad. You just don't know how good it would be to have a family. I just don't know how hard that's going to be on you. It's I don't feel. But that you basically just don't know how fucked up that shit is not to us. Here's how we start to feel for you. That you don't even know how fucked up that shit is to people, Chad. We care about them too, yes. There's more people, yes. We love people. All the time. Exactly, Chad. Here's how we start to feel for them now. Do you even know how much they're doing for me? Exactly, Chad. That's what I'm saying though, Chad. For everybody. For people, yes. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying though, Chad. You just don't even know how to really feel about this for them, except here's how you're just gonna feel. This is why I care about it for me with Lolita's Market. And it's not just about pussy. It's not. Here's what it's about. It's about that, yes. It is like this too, Chad. Am I just tricking people? That's a good question, Chad. That's a good question, but you want to know the truth? Want to know the truth? It is not like that either. No, it is not. No, it is like this. I just don't know how to feel about this except for we're all just like a rat in a maze, yes. Here's how we just start to feel. That we actually just don't know how much more powerful we do have to be, correct. Correct. To get the cheese, and that's what I'm saying though, Chad. And so here's how I feel about this for me though. They just don't know how I'm gonna feel about this when I go, but I just don't wanna. It's like when I leave, I just want to feel like this is a lowly ta. Correct. But here's how we're going to feel. That we're pretty much going to figure out that we need someone like our friend Mark. But we need a Marquette, right? We need a Marquette. Is this for the marquee? Exactly, so I felt. What is that? The thing that goes sideways? Exactly. Across your screen? Exactly. A marquee. HTML. We'll do this. With words. All day? Yes. Exactly. Here's how we start to feel. That we just don't know how to feel about this except for we have Mark. But just know the product to have a Marquette? Exactly as I felt. And then here's how I start to feel. I don't know, sometimes I feel like my back's up against the wall, correct. But he was kind of there for me, he kind of was. And that's kind of how I felt too, Chad, in a way. But I don't even know how much harder this is for me to say, but again, I need to be a lot more powerful. I'm not even going to know how to really feel about how much I'm not going to get out of here. And that's exactly how I need to feel, and this is what's going on inside of my brain. That I have a wallet, and here's how I start to feel. That you just don't know how to really feel except for Snow the product is like, it's like I'm like the wall, then she's like my wallette. Right? Yes. And that's what I'm saying. I'm a man and she's a woman. She is getting money. She is doing her thing. I'm a man. I got $1 today at Pearl Street. Yes. But also, I got significant recordings done. Here's how we start to feel. We're a person that doesn't know how comfortable we need to be. But my comfort isn't always important. What's important is that people are comfortable and people get what they need. Here's why, because they're going to be so uncomfortable all the time because of what we are going to do to them. Exactly. And what they're pretty much not doing for themselves, correct. And how hard that kind of is, it kind of is hard. It is not that funny for so long that you will not even believe how good it is not to me. It would almost be good for you to leave, is how I felt. But I'm afraid I'm going to break down. I'm afraid I'm going to break down too, Chad. Here's how I also felt. I kind of just didn't have much of anything here in Boulder, Colorado. And I just don't know how I'm going to feel. I want stronger roots. I want to have a lot more love before I leave, correct. But at some point, I don't have to feel like I can't just leave, correct. So I need like at least $200, correct. So make that 3. And you want to make sure, you want to like, you want to sell the score, you at least have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make that a G, exactly. Exactly. And you want to know what else I have to share with you, Chad? Here's how we start to feel for you right there. You're a person that doesn't even know how hard that is for me. Here's how we start to feel for you right there. You need a fucking perfect 10. Nothing less. And that's pretty much how you need to feel every day. And that's how the women need to feel for themselves. That if they're not a 10, that they don't deserve me. And if they're not Snow the product, they don't deserve me. Exactly. Except for if you're not Snow the product, you still deserve me, but you need to be fucking better for me. Here's why, because Snow the product, no, you don't even know how hard we're working. And that's exactly how I felt. You want to know the truth? It's easy. But you want to know what we also have to say? You're going to figure out how good it feels for me. But the truth is, you just don't know how good it doesn't feel for me sometimes. You don't even know how I'm going to really feel about this either, except for, you want to know the truth? I'm so proud of my life that I just don't know how to really feel about this either, except for here's how I start to feel for you now, Chad. That you have no fucking clue how funny that shit was to us in a way. You want to show me your bumper stickers and that's about it, correct. But this is my life right now. But you want to know the truth? I have some sort of level of independence. And this is my independence. This is my independence. Got a little accident right there. But that's for my dad. He cares about it for more heart. I'll talk more about it sometime. Here's all the bumper stickers. Here's all the stickers that people have given me. And do you even know how awesome people really are to me? And you just don't know how much every single one means. And that's all I'm saying. You pretty much just don't know how I'm going to feel about this either. Except for you just don't know how funny we are for you too, Chad. Here's how we also felt. I finally found a place to put that one. It took me forever. It's in my wallet for so long. But here's how I feel lately. Jay is my middle name. And that's what I'm also going to share with you. Do you even know how powerful that was to me? I don't know how to feel about that. Except for Chad, you basically will not even know how much we're going to say about this one right here. Or that one. If she even cares about it for herself. That's what I'm saying too, Chad. We don't even fucking know how to really feel about that for her in a way. I just don't know how to really feel about how fucked up she is with something for you in a way, yes. That I don't even know how to really feel about it for her. But you're gonna figure out that I took it away in a way. But you're gonna figure out that she doesn't even know how hard this is on her in a way. But I don't know how to feel about how much I'm gonna have for her. But basically, Chad, she basically just doesn't know how much I need to have on my own or something. It's like this, Chad. We don't even know how powerful you are for yourself right now, so here's how we just gotta feel for you. You basically don't even need to care about it first. I do feel. As that one, no, as anything. As anything, as anything. Except for here's what I have to honestly share with you again. She was a human being in my life, and she is very non-distantly related, correct, to my little brother's wife. And that's what I'm saying though, are these people even real? They could all just be fake notes of my imagination, and the truth is, it does not really matter, I guess. Except for, I guess, I get to speak, correct. But you want to know the truth? You want to know what else you might figure out? It would not have been bad for you to have more brothers and sisters, correct? Maybe even better, Chad. Even better. But that's all I'm saying though, Chad. I just don't know how to feel about how hard that is to afford, but how good it's even going to be for them. In a serious way, if I can't plan my own life, do you even know how I'm going to feel about this for my kids? Because I'm going to start to feel at some point. They have so many things. But here's how I start to feel for you too, Chad. You're a person that doesn't know how to feel about it, except your life is perfect, right? It is true. It is true that we just don't know how to feel about that in another reality at all. We don't even know. But you want to know the truth? I love every single one of my brothers, and I would not be unhappy to talk about this, so here's how he felt. We have a friend, Rashawn. Like a family brother, right, exactly. Mike, Ryan. Sorry. I didn't mean to say Mike. I meant Mark. That's what I was saying though. But the truth is, here's how you're gonna start to feel. We're in almost a 9-year relationship with Mari, correct. Here's how we feel. Ken Perales, correct. You don't even know how powerful he really was for you as like a second father, correct. But he complimented my father. He was complimentary. He actually doesn't know how fucked off he was not to anybody, but you will not even believe how powerful that pretty much was just to say. But here's how we also felt. The only time probably in his whole entire life he was ever fucked off to me was when he kicked me out. Well, helped me actually move all my shit out of. He helped me, actually was not that fucked off to me at all. Very good to me. Very good to me. But the truth is, you want to know the truth? I don't even know what's going on anymore at some point. Mari doesn't love me. That's pretty much how I felt too. So you want to know the truth? It's not all me to blame why me and Mari broke up, but the truth is, I will not know how to really feel about all of it except for that I was trying to keep it together, but we needed to see other people and stay together. But she doesn't know how unhappy that made her. I just don't know how fucked up this wasn't even for us to be together for money, but that she wasn't happy in a way about it, and that's pretty much the bottom line, and it is the bottom line. And the bottom line is, they shut down my grow operation that I spent a lot of time making, correct. It was a lot less marijuana. Not very happy. Kind of ugly, it's kind of ugly that we shut it down. I also launched an Arduino out of it. What was that, like 30 or 50 bucks or something like that? Pretty much spent months working on this thing, working with computer software, and then pretty much set up the whole house so we could grow Mary Jane. We just don't know how to feel about this for Mari, or just me having the name, Mr. Right. A-H-M-I-S-T-A-H for Skimp Killa, A-H for hip hop as well. And that's also how I felt. And that's just the bottom line. And my name is Chad Harrington, Chad J. Harrington. Here's how we also felt. W-R-I-T, I was gonna be one of the most powerful rappers ever, as I felt at the time. Now I'm even more powerful as fucking heaven. All the time. Fucking heaven is how I feel. Except for, I don't know how good I'm gonna even be to people sometimes, and here's why. They're not being good to me. And I don't know how good they even want me to be to some of you. And that's what I'm saying. They don't know how good Mari should have been to me. But the truth is, here's how I'm gonna feel. Maybe I'm just gonna finish this up real quick. Because it kind of got ugly, and it was kind of just one of those things. You just don't even know how to go about this for yourselves, correct? Much less pleasure. It is much less pleasure, much more pain. It was not more pleasurous. I do feel that we broke up, except for that I did get another woman. I can tell you her name too. No, maybe I can't. Exactly. But that's what I'm saying too. You'll not even believe how powerful that shit is to people, Chad. Alicia, Marie, Benoit, Benoit, but Marie, Alicia, Marie, with an E and then after it, and then Benoit, Benoit, Benoit. She had a little bit of weight. Basically, I don't know how much more beautiful she is today, but she played the flute. I just don't know how to feel about this except for the ugly women will make me feel every time. This is what I'm gonna share with you. Trans-dimensionals want me to be it. I have to be it for you, for myself. And to be it, I have to have the most beautiful woman. But we have to be like inseparable. Like this, right? Exactly. Take off the glove, right? No, we have to be like this. But put on like how many more gloves? I don't even know how much more material I need to have between me and the camera or other beings to protect my body. But that's what I was saying. It turned my vehicle to a space vessel in a serious way. But that's what I'm saying though. But that's pretty much how they're gonna feel. That this is an arc, right? This is my arc. Can you see that? This is my arc. But we will seriously ram you. Just like that with the words. But you want to know the truth about these guys? I'm just kidding. We're not gonna ram you. But we talk about some poop dick shit all the time. We do. You just don't know how to really feel. You want to know the truth? You will not know how to feel about this except for we butt heads. We butt heads all the time with people we love. And that's pretty much how funny it was not for me with Mari. That's how you can feel. But the truth is, it kind of was funny. It's kind of funny as how you feel. It's good. I just wish we had stayed together. But the truth is, we needed some space. We did. So maybe it was the best thing. It was the best thing for the time. I just don't know how to feel stuff. That wasn't even what I really wanted. It wasn't. But the truth is, I'm even happier today in a way for myself. Except for that, you won't even talk to me. I just don't even know how to feel about having a relationship. So here's how we're just gonna feel that, Chad. You're a person that doesn't know how to entirely feel about this for yourself. Except for that, you will not even believe how much better that was to you, Chad. Here's how we kind of feel for you. Let's go, man. Got an audience member who stopped for a moment. Significant. You look like somebody, actually a number of people. Somebody I was just talking about. Ken, you look like my ex-fiance's father. I was just talking about it. I just rapped about him. Also, you look like one of my friends, Mike. What are you doing around here?
Probably a pack of smokes.
Yeah.
Drinking, chilling.
Yeah?
Smoking some weed.
Hell yeah. That sounds great.
Getting so high, my head feels like it's cut off.
Oh, that sounds very not funny.
Well, you know. Candy bar?
Oh, please.
Cherry or granola?
Either one. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Go for it.
So here's how we kind of feel now.
Call me Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
Where'd you get that van from?
My father.
It's a nice van, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty awesome. I'm so glad to have it. Some days it's kind of embarrassing. It looks kind of like a pig, especially with the especially with the bike rack that I put on the front. But I got a bike. I need to get the bike repaired because I was a paper boy and it pretty much ran into like a snowbank. Correct. Bent my tires up. So here's how we're feeling though. We're still on recording. Sorry, did you say you had a name? Did I ask for your name already?
Shane.
Shane? Nice to meet you. You live around here?
What's your name?
Chad, my name is Chi.
Hey, Chad.
You want my information so you keep in touch with me? Online I got music you can listen to. I've been rapping for a year straight. Actually longer, even longer. You want that?
You got a paper?
The paper?
Yeah.
What kind of paper? For weed?
A little joint, yeah.
Yeah, you want to smoke some with me? I'll give you a paper anyways. But you want to know the truth? You should smoke it. You should at least give me a hit and I'll give it to you. For free.
I gotta dip it out of my pack.
I got it.
Oh, never mind.
Do you want a paper? I'll give it to you anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So you'll be happy. You're part of my life. I'm pretty sure I'll find this thing very easily. I don't really like to smoke joints that much anyways. But people always want them. So they just keep asking. Exactly. We stole our friend's lighter. He's always trying to fuck me around and shit. Exactly. But we actually didn't steal his lighter on purpose. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't have a paper, but I have a pipe. So it's up to you. If you want to smoke out of it, you can. Otherwise, apparently I don't have any more papers and I don't plan on buying any.
Yeah, I don't plan on buying any either. I'm kind of running out of money.
But I did give away a pack of papers that I found on the ground to some people that probably use them more than we do. And then pretty much I had a pack of papers that I bought maybe for a joint once. And I gave them away all to people that wanted to smoke so little weed with me that they basically did not even smoke a single hit. Exactly, except for they themselves enjoyed all of their weed and had no clue how much they did not even share with me. So here's how I just kind of feel about it now. You're going to kind of remind me of something, so thank you. Even if you didn't give me anything, you reminded me of how much weed they did not smoke with me. Intentionally or unintentionally, probably very intentional. Exactly. Love you, Rakim.
I was kind of hoping this dude would let me crash on his couch for smoking all this weed with him. But I don't know. He kind of freaks out, you know?
Yeah?
He's kind of like, yeah, he kind of fucking... He's kind of crazy and shit. It's kind of hard to...
Yeah, you look just like my,
want to smoke with
even the
him.
glasses, exactly. So, basically you can't deny it. One thing he's smoking, he's not, Ken did never smoked.
Sorry.
Maybe weed.
I want to be on camera.
That's okay. Too late. Exactly. He's Amish. He stole his soul. Exactly.
Amish stole his soul.
What's that?
Amish.
Amish, exactly.
Amish. Let me see that bowl, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Let me see that bowl, nigga. Okay, I'm just gonna smoke. I'm just gonna take a couple hits right now.
You can't get a couple hits? Yeah.
Why not?
Let's do that. Bless this video recording. I'm gonna make hits all day. I will not even know how to really feel about that either, Chad, except as I start to feel for them.
Weed, man.
No
Fucking
clue.
weed, man.
What's that?
Weed, man.
Here's a pipe. I'll hold it here until you are ready.
Let me see.
There you are.
It's a little bowl.
Yeah, size. It's not that large. We need a lot more money. We do, and the truth is, my ex-fiance's father, he was gonna pay for the whole wedding. The truth is, that was so good to us that I kind of should have done it. You kind of don't even know how you should really feel about it either, except for you should pretty much start talking. That's how I felt too. But she basically doesn't know I'm gonna feel about it except for she started calling me crackhead or something. It basically doesn't know how to really feel about this except for I was just mean, correct, is how I felt. Here's how we start to feel. That we're falling into a crack, we're falling through the cracks. Trying to get her pussy exactly is how I feel. And that's true, it's true. As an MC. As an MC, we would go to Wendy's instead of cooking, but the truth is, I guess Wendy's was pretty good, it was pretty good. Junior bacon cheese. Exactly.
Junior bacon cheese.
That's pretty much what I would order every time. And a 5-piece nugget. But you want to know the truth, Chad? Here's what we honestly have to say to you, Chad. Oh yeah, and honey mustard, that was my thing. Well, we would share a soda most of the time. Okay, I don't even know. Something like that, and that's pretty much how it was, except for here's how I really felt. I would rather be rapping. Every day, non-stop. All the time. Exactly. Let me get a hit of that weed. I used to be a grower. I sold so much weed for so cheap. This is why you guys got cheap prices.
Mine was free.
Oh, you got it for free?
Yup.
How'd you get it for free? That's a lot of love, man.
Yeah, I can't wait to hang out with that girl again.
Don't do that so I do not feel.